major breakthrough. So we've solved burning the DVD disc. We then had to turn to encoding the data. Now, DVD players use the MPEG-2 standard, which is what's required to compress a whole movie down to one disc. But it requires tremendous horsepower to do that compression. There's two ways to do it, in hardware or in software. In hardware, it costs about $1,000 of hardware. And we did not want to add $1,000 to the prices of our computers. So we figured we had to do it in software. But when we looked at the software to do it, it was very, very slow. Even on the fastest computers, it still took about 25 times as long as the source material. So to compress an hour's worth of video would take a whole day of your computer running, full blast. That's too long. Well, we had a technical breakthrough. We sent off a team of some of our scientists, and using the velocity engine in the G4, they have been able to reduce this 25x software compression down to 2x. And so to compress 30 minutes of video takes an hour. To compress an hour takes 2 hours. And the quality is fantastic. It's really good quality. And so we have solved encoding the data. And now, how does a normal person lay out the content? Well, we've solved that too with a product called iDVD. And I believe this is a revolutionary product. And what I would like to do, rather than tell you about it, I would just like to show it to you, and I'd like to demo it for you now. So we are going to make a DVD. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is launch iDVD. And iDVD iDVD, believe it or not, is just one window. And I'll name this macworld. And this is iDVD, one window. So I'm going to call my DVD macworld, let's say. There we go. And I want to put some movies on it. Well, I have some movies here. And how do I get a movie into iDVD? I just drag it over. And boom, it puts it there. And it's going to make a button for me. Now, I want to put a thumbnail of the movie on my button. How do I do that? Do I have to go back to iMovie and get a frame and go to Photoshop? No, I don't have to do that. All I have to do is click on the movie, gives me this little scroll bar, shows me every single frame in the movie, right? So I'll maybe pick that one. And that's my thumbnail. Now let's drag another movie in. Now, what's it going to do in terms of, do I have to lay out the buttons? No. iDVD does that for me, relays them out. Again, I can pick any frame in this I want to, you know. And I can drag a third one in here too. Boom. And it just automatically lays everything out. Now, to test these things, I just click on them. And this is an iMovie as an example. Right? This is a music video. And this is actually an iMovie one of our employees made for their grandparents.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see.
Okay, now, let's say I want to make a submenu with things in it. What do? It's simple. I just push this folder button, and it puts a folder up here. And I click on that folder, and I can now I'll drag two movies into this. One that was created by Maya, and another that's a fun video here. And I'm going to name this just Stuff. And I will go back. Notice it puts navigation here for me. And I will rename this Stuff too. And now a thumbnail, again, I can pick either one of those two things to put up here. And I will go ahead and put another folder here. And again, I will drag in some, let's say I'm an ad agency and I want to put some of my portfolio in here to show future clients. I'll put 3 ads in here. And I'll name this portfolio. And again, go back up to the top here, maybe rename this portfolio. And now I can again pick whichever one of these I want. I'll pick Apple's famous ad in 1984. And now I want to put some photographs here. And iDVD lets me have a slideshow right on my DVD. And I can go into this, and I've got some slides here. I'll just pick all these and drag them in. And I can put literally thousands of photographs on my DVD. Still photographs. And I can look at them. I can move them all around here. If I want to change the order of something, I can make the thumbnails large if I want to. And when I play back my DVD, I can have it play back manual or actually have it go through automatically. And so now I've got this. And again, I can just pick one of those photographs, as my thumbnail. I'll pick that one. And so now I've made a DVD. And I can, if I want to, I can go ahead and preview my DVD just by hitting my preview button and go along here and maybe go down in here. I'll go down into this portfolio submenu, and I can go ahead and play 1984.